Come on, hey Pooh, baby girl. How you doing, beautiful? I hope you are. Look, and tell me if I sound funny because I'm sitting by this fan, girl. It is hot up in her. Hey, Monique. How are you, darling? I hope you all are having an amazing hump day. I finally scored one off. That's all right. I got to be back at it again tomorrow. Kisses back at you, baby. Thank you for my gold hearts. Them Pooh's gold hearts. I'm sorry, gold at Pooh. Monique giving you my gold hearts, Pooh. So y'all about done with Easter? King's gift baskets. Hey, Katrina. Hello, darling. Thank you for popping in. You working on both, hon? Or are you about done with both? I just started some Mother's Day stuff today. I haven't made any baskets yet, but I do have some um, containers I got from Temu that I'm going to share with y'all tonight because they're really, really nice. Pooh says, I'm in the rain, auntie girl. Well, this weather is driving me nuts, y'all. It's driving me nuts. I have pollen all over my porch out there. And so my assembly line of making the baskets in here, then putting them on the porch out there, I had to stop that. King's gift basket says, no, I'm not done working on both. Okay. Crystal's Unique is in the building. Says, hello, Katrina and everyone. Hello, Crystal. Thank you for popping in. Pooh says, I had a trying day. I'm sorry, sweetie. I hope it's getting better now, honey. And then we got enough going on in this world without folks trying to try us too, and having them trying days. But I do understand. I do understand. All right, y'all. Go on and hit them thumbs up when you come on in here. Got 12 in, 5 thumbs up. I want 100 thumbs up tonight. Get on them, Pooh. Hit them thumbs up. Pooh's Unique Creation says, about to create in a minute. Did my ministry early. Thank God it happened before the storm. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you got your ministry in. That's usually gives us a little bit of peace of mind when we can get those things done because they definitely help our mental. I got the door open over here, y'all. That's why I keep looking over there. But they help our mental as well as getting us through the day. So, we got to keep going and keep our things that keep us sane going. King Basket says, okay now. Let's see. Pooh took her message back. I ain't see what Pooh said. Mr. Nine, thank you, Pooh. Because I don't even know what that was all about. All right, y'all. So I'm into the finish line for Easter. Actually, let me rephrase that. I'm getting to the quitting line for Easter. I probably have 600 more things back here that I could make Easter baskets out of, but I got to get started on Mother's Day because y'all know my time is crunch time all the time. I know, honey, I was trying not to and realized that when you deleted it, but thank you for getting them out of there. I appreciate you. But for me, it's always crunch time because I work full time. And when I get a day off like today, I can get a lot done. I did get quite a few things done. I ain't going to say a lot. Did I even do any baskets today? I did some stuff today. I think I did 2 baskets and my daughter took those in the house. 2 big baskets. And I hope y'all got to see the stitch basket. Don't ask me why, because I don't know, but Temu had a lot of stitch stuff on sale. So I don't know where they got all that stitch stuff from, but I helped them get rid of it. So, ha, ha, ha. Tiffany's in the building, says, hi, Katrina and everyone. Hello, Miss Tiffany. Thank you for popping in. Excuse me, y'all. Who says, I'll leave the respectful ones, the disrespectful ones out of her. Thank you, baby. Miss Gloria says, hi, Tiffany. All right, y'all. So I could say I have a Temu haul, but I done put most of it up. A lot of it was office stuff. Some of it was not. So some of it, if you've seen my shorts or some of the videos, then you have seen some of the things I've gotten. Danielle Raleigh says, love you back. Thank you for popping into the Crafty Corner. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Hit the doorbell, as my sis says, when you come in the room. So my plan is to start selling this weekend. And we'll see how that goes. I know some people have started selling already, and they are selling baskets. So, and y'all have to forgive me because I am burning up. So I got this fan right here. So if I sound funny, just laugh because I'm hot. Monique says, I'm making my grandbaby a Stitch Easter basket. Well, honey, Temu had a lot of Stitch stuff on sale. A lot. And I did pick up quite a. I wasn't trying to pick up that much. I was trying to pick up enough to finish one basket, but I ended up getting enough to do two baskets with. So I'm going to do one more Stitch basket. I got to do an Ariel basket, because this little girl right here needs a home. And I have more Ariel stuff. So I'm going to get her in a basket as well. But I do plan to go out this weekend. Monique says, hopefully I'm going out this weekend. Pooh says, my Lisa. Hey, sis. Lisa Bell says, something. It went away, girl. Pooh, hey, how are you? Hello, Lisa, my belle. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm glad y'all could pop in tonight. I promise y'all I'm not going to hold you long because I'm hot and tired. I've been working on stuff today, so I'm going to share some of that with you too. Pooh says, I'm better, Lisa. Thank you for asking. Monique says, yes, Pooh. Stitch very popular. Oh, yeah, very. And when I tell you they had the stuff, I mean, it was on sale on Temu. I got stuff next to nothing on Temu that were all Stitch. So if you haven't seen the Stitch video, go ahead and go back and watch that, because I already did a video on that. And then I showed y'all what I had left when I did that video. Except for the jewelry box. I didn't show you that, but let's see. I can show you real quick what I had left from the stuff that I ordered for Stitch. So this was the jewelry box. The Stitch jewelry box, and it was, let me turn my face away from this fan. I got this for $2.31 on Temu. Got the wallet. I don't remember how much the wallet was. They had these makeup kits for Stitch. These were $2 and some change. Then they had these little banks. This is a little art set that they put the beads on to create a little Stitch. And let's see. I guess after they get the beads on him, that's what he'll look like, if y'all can see that. So it's just a little art set. This is a little Stitch comb. And this is the bubble bath. I actually got this at Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. About a month ago. So I'm going to put all of that in another Stitch basket with a cup and some crazy straws. And get that out of here. Hello, Lady Diva. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sending you my prayers and my love, sweetheart. Let's see. Hello, LaBrenda. Welcome in. All right, let's see. Let's see. Monique says grown people like Stitch also. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, honey. LaBrenda says, come on through, Stitch. I know, right? Pooh says, send that Stitch and Angel to your great niece, KK. She likes Stitch, baby. Look, don't tempt me. I'm gonna throw it in the box. I keep throwing stuff in the box. But look, I'm gonna throw all these shovels in your box, the little ones, because I'm tired of looking at them. I just did a whole bunch of them, but don't ask me where I put them. I think Chandrell took them in the house. Volume's gone. Can you hear me now? Hey, Shamika, welcome in, welcome in. Pooh says, oh my God, Dushi, Kumuri, Stitch, Angel, Monsters High. Okay. I got nothing Monsters High. LaBrenda says, I like those mini shovels. Well, I got a whole bag full of them and probably ain't going to do nothing else with them. Miss B's Baskets and More is in here. Says, good evening, Katrina. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Lisa Bell says, my volume is good on her end. LaBrenda says, it's my phone. I went out and came back in. Welcome back. All right. Crystal says she can hear. All right, y'all. So, I picked up mainly containers for Mother's Day from Temu. Because one thing I don't have is a lot of containers. And I know y'all see all them boxes up there, but it's only like 3. It's only like 3. I picked this one up today. 4. And that's only because it was there and it was pretty. I said, I'm going to get that. S. Marie is in the building. Says, hello, Katrina in chat. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I picked up containers at Temu because that's what I really needed. So I did get those. All right, so I picked up these bags at Temu. I thought these bags were really, really cute. All right, and they'll make really, really nice Mother's Day gifts. All right, and these come in pack of 50. And I think I paid like $6 and some change for these. $6.52, something like that. I'll look and post. Y'all know I'm really, really bad about looking up the prices afterwards. All right, so that one, I got it in red and I got it in white, and I'll show you the white one in a minute. I also picked up these, which are a little bit longer. And these are a pretty good size bag, y'all. These come with the ribbon. And this is a Paris Hilton set. It's kind of long, but just so you can see how long the bag is. So these are some really nice gift bags that I'll be using for Mother's Day. And they just fold right up. All right, so I do have the white ones too. And I went ahead and this is just a little put together so you can see how much these bags hold. All right, so I put the Brazilian Mist set in here with the perfume set. So I've got the Brazilian Mist spray and the shower gel. I have a prayer book or a journal book in the back, loofah, and that's what the back looks like. So you can fit a good bit of items in these bags, y'all. They are very nice. And you can make some really nice Mother's Day concepts with those. Thank you, Lady Diva. Miss Deandra Delray's in the building, says hello. Um, S. Marie says that's a good size bag. Yeah, they are. I really like these. I like the wide ones because, you know, like I said, these come with the ribbons that you can put on there as well. And I believe these come in the blue and in the black too. And if you look at that red, it kind of looks foil, like a foil. So that's what the blue one and the black ones look like too. So they are a good size. Um, Lisa Bell says, oh yeah, nice size. I like them because I think they're big enough. LaBrenda Cohen says, nice and full. Yeah. And this stuff that's in here is probably not going to stay in here. I just put it in here so you could see how much these bags can hold. They're really good, sturdy bags. So with the perfume, you know that Brazilian mist is kind of heavy, that shower gel. All right, so I also picked up the domes. If you did not see the domes, that's in one of my videos too. But these are the domes. All right, and they're not huge. They're little domes, and I've been putting the DTF transfers on these, but they just screw open. All right, and I put my items in the lid, and then I just screwed the lid back on there. All right, so these are really nice too because you can make things to accent your baskets with, like these. All right, and these are those little perfume sets that y'all say, I'm trying to get y'all out of that light. You get them at, I guess y'all were getting them at Roses or whatever. I got these off Temu because I don't have no roses and all that stuff down here. But this is the Vibes, and I put some flowers down in the bottom. All right, and then I just put the Mama DTF on there. And I've done 5 of these. This is the floral. This one I put a few more flowers in. Same thing with the DTF. This is the soft cloud. DTF. And this one is, oh, this is the one that don't want to act right. I'm going to have to go in and tape him down some more. Called One Love. And you see him moving all over the place, right? So these, like I said, I just stuck them in the lid. Just like that. Okay. So I will fix that one. And last but not least, this is Queen of the Night. And this is one of my favorite ones. It smells really, really good. All right, and then I put Happy Mother's Day on the transfer. So these turned out really cute. They'll be enhancements for my baskets. They won't be the full basket, y'all. Let's see. D Loveless is in the building. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Pooh says, did you send me some yet? Now, baby, I'm filling your box up, but it's coming this week because I'm actually going to try to take them out tomorrow. I had to call you and tell you what's going on. It's a lot, girl, but I'm going to get it to you. Pooh says, you are truly blinding me with that bag. It's a glare. It's a glare to, girl, that's this ring light back here. Let me see. Let me tone this one down. I traded out the ring light with this one because it, that better? Still got a little bit of light on it, but it's not glaring as bad. Yeah, the other ring light wasn't even glowing at all. Lady Diva Washington says super cute. LaBrenda with the red hearts. Thank you. Shamika with the gold hearts. Thank you, darling. Pooh says the signal is horrible. I could barely see those gifts. Look, I'll just show you how much it could hold, honey. So these bags hold quite a bit. But I'm not leaving this stuff in this bag because they don't match the way I want them to. I just grabbed that stuff out of the cabinet so y'all can see how much these bags could hold. Still Classy says, hey, Katrina and everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, y'all. So I have to make another unicorn basket, too. So I thought this would be a great time to use the Xeron Creative Station Light, which is what the big Xeron is called. And we talked about the Xeron on my last live. But I picked up a little party pack that had these little unicorns in them. All right, and I'm just gonna, yeah, it does, S. Marie, because I mean, I don't think you really can't put nothing else in there. But if you all have ever picked up that Brazilian mist, you know it's heavy. So that's how sturdy these bags are. They're really nice. And you can get them off Temu. That's where I got them all from. All of this stuff I showed y'all came from Temu except for the Brazilian mist. All right, these came from Dollar Tree. I went to Dollar Tree today. So I'm going to show y'all how the Xeron station works. Let me see if I can angle you down a little bit. Oh, yeah. All right, so this is the Xeron. It's called a Xeron Creative Station. All right, and this is the front of it. All right, and all you do is you open it up. All right, and when you open it, you see you have a platform right here. Okay. This is your platform for what you want to put your items on. All right, and we have these little ponies and all this other stuff to decorate some baskets with. They're not sticky at all. So we're going to put this, and it doesn't matter which side because there's a picture on both sides. Just decide how you want to put it on your basket. All right, so I'm going to lay this, and there's an arrow there, right there, that shows you which direction that you want to go, or which direction this will go. All right, so I'm going to lay this on that platform, and you push it in all the way to the crease. All right, push it all the way up there. All right, and then you have a handle here. All right, and if you watch, you'll see it feed through. You feed it through the machine. All right, when it comes out the back, you have a cutter there. Just press it down and zip it. All right, now we have a sticker that we can put on our baskets. All right, so when you peel this paper off, which I told y'all the other day, this is the hardest part, is peeling this paper. All right, remember this is sticky, so you just throw that away. But there's your sticker. All right, so now you can put this on a basket. All right, so when you pick up those party favors and stuff, you can make your own stickers to go on your baskets, depending upon what kind of basket you're making and if you can find those stickers. But y'all know they make all of the characters in that form. So if those little party packs, and I threw the one, this was a like a little spiral hanging thing at Dollar Tree, and they didn't have any character, so I just picked this one up because I knew I had to make another unicorn basket. but you can pick those up and put them through your Xeron and make your own stickers to go on your baskets. So, same thing. We're going to stick that in there. All right, and if you see, this is a little bit longer than the platform, but that's okay. Just stick it there. All right, and then we're going to wind it on through. All right, and as you can see, it comes out the back. All right, you just take your little orange button, press it down, zip it. And there is your sticker for your basket. Peel your paper off here. All right, when you're ready to put it on your basket, you just peel it off and put it on. And one more time for the folks in the back, y'all. Let's see, let's see. Alicia is in the house. Hello, hello. Thank you for popping in. South Stars is in the building. Says hi, hello. Alicia says good evening, everyone. The birthday girl is in the building. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Alicia says, please keep our Kansas in prayer. We are enduring bad weather. Prayers, 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 my love. We're sending prayers to you. Shamika says, that's super neat. Thank you, Shamika. Now, you can get this, this creative station here, which is what it says on the front. This is the creative station light. And I got this off of Amazon. All right, and then Hobby Lobby has the smaller one that I showed you all, which I'll show you again because it's right here. All right, this is the smaller one. Same thing. It says Xeron right there. All right, and this is the one where you put the smaller sticker or smaller object in here, because you don't want to roll a whole sheet of this out for a real small sticker. So you can use, like if you're doing envelopes, or I do letters, I do little cards and stuff like that, and sometimes I embellish them with stuff. So you can put those items right in here, and then you just pull it and you tear it right there on that perforation. I done turned the light down, Pooh, and it still want to act all hard and stuff. Let me see if I can soften it a little bit. Alright, so this is the small one. That small one, you can get that at Hobby Lobby. Now, I've never seen any of the bigger ones at Hobby Lobby, but this one is on Amazon. And that's where I got this from. So I'm going to do my last one, okay? This is a round one. Okay, but guess what? It don't matter. He can go in there too. You just stick him in on the platform. And you want to stick until he stops. Okay, once it stops, we're going to roll him through. Alright, and I'll let y'all see it coming out the back this time. Alright, and I roll him just till he clears that cutter. Alright, and then you just press down, cut it across. Alright, and we're just going to peel this little paper off. Maybe. Alright, and there's our sticker. Now this one just has clouds and stuff on it. So for my, I'll use this one with the, if it'll come over here, my last starry bear. Alright, so I'm going to use this one with this. And this is the last one of these bears that I have, so I'll go ahead and get it in a basket, and I'll use this sticker on the bucket just to decorate it a little bit, because there's no unicorns on this. It's just rainbows, clouds, and hearts. Okay, this one is going to go on this basket. So I'll show y'all how I do that. So either this one or this one. Which one should I use, y'all? Alright, that one on the front there. I think we'll use this one. Alright, so I peeled it off, and you see it's real sticky on the back. Alright, I've already cleaned my bucket. So I'm just going to stick him on. Just like so. Okay. So I will be using this one for the other unicorn bucket, because I got more unicorn stuff. Brenda says, that's really nice. Thank you, hon. I love them. I really do. It makes life a whole lot easier. Alicia Gordon says, oh, I have that Xeron maker. It's awesome. Yes, it is. It sure is. Pooh says, go on, auntie. Do your thing, babe. Fire, fire, fire. I'm trying to, honey. Look, anything that makes life easier here in the Crafty Corner, we going to make life easier here in the Crafty Corner. Monique is sending prayers, Alicia. S. Marie says, too cool. I love that. I do too. D. Lovelace says, I like that. I do too, honey. I do too. And Pooh got all the unicorns. Sadonna is in the building. It says, hey, everybody. Hello, Sadonna. Miss Vanita is in the building. If I did not speak, I don't think I did. Hello, darling. Good to see you. Sadonna says she just joined the live. Pooh says, wow, interesting. I need one of those, auntie. Yes, ma'am. These have been a lifesaver for me, especially in crunch time. And, you know, a lot of times I make my own stickers and stuff like that. But I have not had the time. Y'all know with crunch time, we ain't got time. We ain't got time. Every now and then, when it gets late, if I don't have to work the next day, I might stay in here till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and just make stickers. Okay, but right now, I got so much stuff over here that I can't even get to the printer. So I'm not even trying to worry about that right now. But they are definitely a miracle, a saver. Sadonna says, what did I miss? I'm just showing them how to use the Xeron Creative Station to stickers to put on baskets. Now, here's the thing with the Xeron, y'all. You don't have to buy party packs, okay? If you have an item that has drawings on it or whatever, you know how sometimes we take the stuff out of the box? If you take something out of the box, look at the box and see if it has a picture of the item on it, or instructions on how to put it together, or anything that you might want to put on that basket for your customers to help them out. All right, and all you have to do is just cut it off the packaging, run it through your Xeron, and you can stick it on your basket for that person. So you can get your pictures right off your items if you are going to unpackage your items. And we unpackage items a lot. So when you unpackage your item, run the picture of it off of the packaging through the Xeron, and you'll have a sticker for it. KOK is in the building. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Robbie Dial says, hi, Miss Katrina. I gave you a thumbs up. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So with the Xeron, you know, like I said, it is definitely a game changer for me. You know, because I don't have time to make stickers all the time, especially when I done buried the printer. And I done buried the printer, y'all. The printer is buried. It is up under all that stuff over there. All right, y'all. So, y'all can definitely get you some of those. I'm going to put this maybe on the other side of that bucket. I don't know. I need to check my inventory up there and see. Because if I can make one more, I will. But I want to put that pink blanket. That's one of those hood blankets. It's a unicorn in a basket for a kid. And get those out of the way. Now, the other thing that I found at Temu that I wanted to show y'all were these. Y'all, isn't that beautiful? I love these. These were on sale on Temu too, and they were very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. So I wanted to see what it looked like before I ordered more of them. And I thought the yellow one was so pretty. I said, let me get this yellow one and see what it looks like. All right, but it's an angel with the praying hands. See the roses in there? And then the back of it is baby's breath. And I thought that these would be so pretty in some Mother's Day baskets. So I'm going to pick up some more of these. But they were very inexpensive on sale at Temu. And they're just really, really pretty. They won't fit in the dome. Alright, they're not going to fit in here because, see, the base is bigger than the actual dome base. So they won't be putting them in there. Monique said, those are cute. Yes, I fell in love with those. I'm going to have to get some more, though. Shamika with the hearts. Who said, go on, give me my yellow. Yes, ma'am. I thought about you when it arrived, too. I was like, this is my niece's favorite color. But, yes, I think these are beautiful. So pick up some more to put in some Mother's Day baskets. You know, I tell y'all, when I get on Temu, I do a lot of scrolling. So I find a lot of stuff, and, you know, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But y'all know I love the free stuff. And I got quite a bit of free stuff. I got this little organizer over here. That's why I have more room on my desk, y'all. I have more room. I got the fan sitting up here on my desk. I wouldn't have been able to do that last week, but I got this little organizer over here. And it's got stuff all over it, so, well, not all over it, but it's got stuff. So, I might be able to just spin y'all around here and show it to you. Let me get this stuff over here out of the way. Let's see. I'm just going to flip y'all around. Use the mess. But this is the little organizer that I got on Temu. So I got all my tape down here. Some gloves. Got my alcohol and my acetone. And I got some tools up there. Scissors and everything over here. And it's actually one of those that goes under the kitchen sink. You can use it under, it's I guess a kitchen caddy. But you can use it up under the kitchen sink. And I was like, if I could use it under the kitchen sink, then I could use it in the crafty corner. So that's why I got that. And once I got that, it just cleared up a whole bunch of stuff because my tape was all over the place, y'all. I could never find the tape because every time I turned around, the tape done disappeared. It done moved. Y'all know how when you lay your scissors down, they disappear and they move? That's what my tape was doing. I got tired of that real quick. Let's see. Robbie says cute. S. Marie says so pretty. I love the angel, y'all. It is really, really pretty. KOK says real pretty. Thank you, darling. Pooh says adorable. Cheryl Williams is in the building. Says hello, hello, Cheryl. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming in, dear. All right, y'all. So I told you, like I said, went to the Dollar Tree. Y'all remember when I told y'all? Well, first of all, you remember I told y'all I was sick of them shovels because I couldn't find any. Well, then I found them green ones and the one blue one. Y'all know I had, what was it? I thought I had 11, but I don't. I have 8. 7 of them were green because that's all they had, plus the one blue one. Pooh says, Timu be on BS, shaking my head. I only gotten 2 free items. What? Girl, I don't, look, I'm going to have to screenshot it for you. I done got a whole bunch of free stuff from Timu. All these stickers with the rabbits all over them was free. Now, I don't know a whole lot of humongous stuff. I think the biggest thing I got free was the shelf. That was because I had a lot of credit at the time. They refunded me something, and I ended up with that credit. So I guess you could say I traded it in for the shelving instead. But anyway, I went to Dollar Tree, and all they had was the green and that one blue shovel. So I did all of those, which y'all seen those videos in there. So I went to Dollar Tree today, and I wasn't looking for the shovels because I told y'all I ain't gonna look for them, but I found them anyway. So now I got the pink ones. Oh, I'm so excited. And they had more blue ones. Oh, my daughter put a black bow on there, y'all. Guess what? He's staying on there. Because the pool bows, they were free. all the pool bows I've gotten off Temu were free. So I picked up 14 more of these shovels. So, no, 13 more. So I have 21 of them now, and we finished these today. This one I did with the dinosaur in it. This one has the bubbles and the lip gloss and the eggs and the cookies and all that. And this little bear plays all that music. Who says she's waiting on her last 2 Temu orders? Girl, I know I got about... the 2 bags I got yesterday were huge. But like I said, it was a lot of big office stuff in there that I needed. Who said now? Still Classy says, so cute. Thank you, darling. Chandrell did this one. This one has the mic with the pony. And, oh, she cheated him out of an egg, y'all. Supposed to have 2 eggs in it, but she only put 1. So I'm going to have to open it and slide another egg in there. But Chandrell did that one. Alright, she did this one. Almost done, y'all. I promise. Alright. So, this is another one with the pony in it. With the little comb, and we got the little duck in this one. Alright, this one has the little lamb in it. with the cookies and the eggs and all that good stuff. The candy and cookie stuff is about the same, y'all. There's only a few little differences. This one has a pony in it underneath there. All right, and we've got the little candy unicorn that our little duck is holding with the fruit snacks and some cookies. And then last but not least, this is another dinosaur. So I tried to make sure I made enough for the boys too. Of course, my daughter said, did I have to put the eggs right there? And I didn't know what she meant till I really, really looked at it for a little while. And I was like, wow. But they're there now, y'all. So these eggs is going to stay right where they're at, okay? Hopefully. We won't have no crazy parents going, why you put the eggs right there? I promise you there was nothing intended with those eggs at all. Alright, so those are done. And then I have the little ones. Alright, and these are just extra candy. You know, these are the ones that I put in that short that will be $2.50 if they want one of these shovels. All right, they're just small. They all have 4 to 5 pieces of candy in it. And that's it. And I just did these till I ran out of the candy. So I still have a whole bag full of these shovels because they came with those buckets that I got off of Amazon. And it was a set of 96. Okay, I have some of these in the house, but I have a whole bag full of these that I haven't done anything with. And I'm not doing a whole bunch more baskets for Easter, so I just did these in case the parent go, well, there's not really that much candy in it. I mean, well, for $2.50 you can get a shovel and some candy. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Let's see. I am backing up, y'all, backing up. Let me see. All right. Pooh says, when I get more money, I'm back ordering. I needed shrink bags. All the cello wrap here is sold out. Yeah. I got the free ones from Temu also, but I went ahead and ordered some from, where'd you order them from? From Temu, Pooh? And what size are you looking for? Because I can probably order you some off Amazon and get them to you pretty quick. Because Amazon's pretty fast. Or you haven't ordered them yet. I'll order you some from Amazon. What size shrink bag, Pooh? Auntie's Gibson Moore says, hello, everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Miss Nessa is in the building. She says, you've been busy over there trying to be this. My only day off this week. That's the lawn man next door. Riding his lawnmower up that big old hill, y'all. Y'all want to see? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, honey. I've been over here just trying to get a few things together. Because I'm going out Saturday to start selling. So, Nessa says, too cute. Thank you, Miss Nessa. Auntie Gibson Moore is laughing. KOK is laughing. Pooh says, I'm dead. S. Marie is laughing. Nessa is laughing. LaBrenda said, mini candy pops. Yes, ma'am. $2.50. They can get that right there. Go in them baskets if they ain't got enough candy in them. I don't think I overdid it, and I don't think I underdid it with candy this year. Last year, I had a lot of candy in them bags, y'all. LaBrenda Cohen says, perfect for 1 to 3 year olds. Yeah. And that's who I had in mind with those. Pooh says, not $2.50, $5, Auntie. Pooh, you know how little this thing is. It's a little. I did think about $5, but We'll see, honey. I will see. I don't know about that one. Yeah, for $5 more with your gift, you can add a candy shovel for your next door neighbor. Topaz Jewelry and Gifts is in the building. Hello, darling. Long time no see. So good to see you. Says, hey, Katrina. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Who says, oh, Auntie, thank you. Don't ask me the sizes. I be lost on that part. Well, I need to know so I know what size to send, honey. You need big ones or little ones? She says, I just need the biggest ones, Auntie. I don't know the size. Okay, sweetie. I'll get the biggest ones they got and send them to you. But it's gonna be from what's that? Q something Q. I got it in my order stuff because that's where I order mine from. Topaz says those are super cute little gifts. Thank you, Topaz. LaBrenda said at least 5. All right, y'all. Yo. I can hold 6 of these in one hand. 7. I got all 8 of them in one hand, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. Now, them baskets I made, I can't show y'all. Because Chandrell took them in the house. Well, I can show you one. The one she didn't take in the house. If I can get over here to it. Give me a second. Thank you for the rolling carts. Alright, y'all gonna hear a crash. It's okay. It's okay. So this is one that didn't make it into the house just yet. All right. And this is just another star belly. All right, now if I hadn't already wrapped this one, then I could have put that circle here instead of on that one. But this one has decoration in the front. It's got that wording in the front, and it's white, so I can't even see it, though. Hoppy egg hunting, every bunny. Good Lord. Alright, so this one has the star belly. These star bellies came from City Trend, y'all. So I don't know if y'all saw that video when I did the City Trend haul. It's been a while back. This was last year. They had one star belly that was marked down to like $2. But the other ones had the higher price on them. It was like $12 to $14, something like that. So I asked the lady that was working there about it, and she says, oh, I guess they're supposed to be marked down and somebody just didn't do it. So I got all of them that they had for $2. So that's where the the little bear came from. And what he does is he turns your room into a starry night. So they turn the little light on in the belly, and it illuminates in the entire room. So I picked these up at that City Trends last year. All right, and then of course we got our paint soap, 3 eggs in here. We got our Sour Patch and our Swedish Fish. We got Cheez-Its, Rice Krispie Treats. We got the cup I put one of the crazy straws in there. Definitely got the toothpaste, y'all. We got a little Etch and Sketch in the back. These came from the Dollar Tree. Alright, these were those light up microphones that I got from Temu. Candy necklaces. And then the toothbrushes right there. We got some fruit snacks as well. Bubble wand. And if they ain't got enough candy, for $5 they can... I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know. I might not be kidding. We'll try it at $5. I can always negotiate down. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, but that's the Starbelly. That's the Starbelly bears, which I thought they were super cute. But yes, I got them for $2 at City Trends, y'all, because they couldn't make up their mind whether they was on sale or not. This loofah right here, I come across a good deal every now and then, y'all. I went to, this was a store I went to in Columbus that was having, no, it wasn't. This was a bargain hunt here. When they first started closing, I picked up, it was a whole pack of loofahs that I was going to get because I needed loofahs at the time. And then didn't even use them, y'all. I'm going to be using them for Mother's Day. But I got them for free because they didn't have a price tag on them. And she didn't want to go look it up. She was like, here, just stick them in the bag. I was like, okay, you stick them in the bag. I'm that, y'all ain't going to stop me at the door and try to say I stole something. You stick it in the bag. Thank you very much. Shamika with the hearts. Yes, ma'am. KOK says great price. Yeah, you know KOK. I don't get them great that often, but I be trying. S. Marie, nice price on the Starbellies. And you know what, KOK? I'm gonna start probably the end of the summer. Well, maybe before that, stocking up on candy from the app that you tell us about all the time. I did buy one thing off of it, and it worked out pretty good. So I'm definitely gonna be looking at doing that more often because I just can't get to these stores. So yes, S. Marie, that was a great price. I lost somebody. Hang on, y'all. I'm still classy. It ain't just you, baby. I be doing it too. I be knocking everybody everywhere. Pooh says, I think so. Nessa, I don't know. Y'all more experienced than me. What Nessa say? Still classy says, super great deal on those. Baskets with Style says, hello, everyone. Just jumping on. I will watch the replay. That's cute. Thank you, darling. Nessa, I don't know what you said because I don't see it. Pooh says you could stack them mini shovels. More candy can go inside, Auntie. And I'm about to get to driving. All right, sweetheart, drive safely. Be careful in that rain. Nessa said bag size 32 by 40. Is that the shrink wrap ones, Nessa? Because she said she wants some shrink wrap. Both. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll let me write that down. When I get off this live, I'll send those through Amazon. Okie dokie, y'all. So that is all I have, really, y'all. I told you we wasn't going to be on the live long. Look at that. 35 in, 35 thumbs up. Pooh says, thank you so much, Auntie and Nessa. You're welcome, sweetheart. Topaz says, Katrina, would it be okay to share some good news about my channel? Always is, my dear. You, please do. Please, please, please. Pooh is showing some, throwing some kisses to Yvonne. Says boo. What's your good news, Topaz? Tell us, tell us, tell us. Pooh says, I love you, Auntie. I love you back, baby. Be safe in that rain. Topaz says, I just wanted to ask first. Thank you. Okay, darling. No problem at all. Monique says, when is March birthday giveaway? March birthday giveaway is going to be next week. Monique, I'm going to put out a thing for everybody to put their March birthdays in. I'm just behind, girl. I got a lot going on, y'all. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. We'll talk about it another time, probably after tomorrow, because tomorrow I have some answers, and then I'll be able to share a little bit more. But I just have been preoccupied and busy, Monique, and hadn't put it out there yet. But I'm going to put it out this week so that we can get the birthday drawing done next week for March. And that way I won't get too far behind. Bonnie Spencer says, Pooh Bay. Pooh says she's been good, Bonnie. Alicia says, enjoy the live. Thank you, Alicia. We're going to be praying for you in that weather, sweetheart. You be careful out there. Be safe. Nessa says, do you want the link for the 32 by 40 shrink wrap? 24 for 19. Yeah, you can send me the link. And Nessa, send me your address. And you got my email, Nessa? I need your address too, my love. Hang on, Topaz. I'm trying to find here. Wait a minute. I keep hitting the that little arrow. Let me move my finger up here. Okay. All right. Topaz says, I'm almost at 100 subbies, 99 right now, and I will be giving away an Amazon gift card once I reach 100. I'm super excited, girl. I'm super excited too. If you all are not subscribed to my girl, go on over there and hit Topaz up. Hit that subscribe button. Her link is already in the thing, and make sure you're subscribed. Now I know sometimes we think we are and we aren't. And you know how YouTube be kicking us out of stuff sometimes, so just go double check. If you thought you were already subscribed, then you definitely just do an extra check to make sure, okay? Nessa says, I will respond tonight. All right, my love. Thank you, dear. Alicia says, thank you, still classy. Lisa Bell celebrating for you, Topaz. I'm happy for you, girl. Deandra Del Rey says, congrats. Sedona says, subscribed already. Pooh's Unique Creation says, happy 58th birthday, Alicia. Yep. Y'all missed me singing. I sang happy birthday to her and everything. It was a short version, though. Bonnie is celebrating. Alicia says, sorry, typing too fast. Thank you, still classy. Topaz and Gift says, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Girl, it went away. Hang on. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Katrina, for the support. You're welcome, sweetie. You know I love you, girl. Look, yeah, I went back to some of my first lives. I did. And if you want to find out who's been rolling with you for the longest, y'all go on back to your very first lives that you did and see who's in those lives, in the chats and all of that. And you'd be surprised. Everybody that's chatting in your live and everything, you're like, oh, okay, they've been rocking with me for a minute. Topaz is one of those that's in my lives from last year. I want to say Monique popped in one of them that I listened to. I hadn't gone back and listened to all of them. But I'm going back to my very first lives and pulling all the people that have been rolling with me since the very beginning. And I ain't gonna say I'm going to, but I may have a what we call a roll with it giveaway, y'all. So we'll see. We'll see. Still Classy says, congratulations, Topaz. Joyful Steffi is in the building, says, hi, beautiful Katrina. Hello, Joyful Steffi. Thank you for coming in. I hope you are well, my dear. Hope you are well. Now, let me tell y'all this. So, and Joyful Steffi popped in and reminded me of it. And I know you're waiting on the craft show thing that we're going to do too. And we'll get it together, girl. It's just basket season right now. I was in a live last night. And this is, I know y'all have seen Mr. Butler pop in here every now and then. But Bam with Arthur Butler. He's a gardener, and he has a lot of craft friends. So he did a craft show live last night, and he hosted, and it was a panel show. And so it was me, Passionately Intrigued Gifts, Crafty Leo, and Auntie Ellen, and Unbiased LLC. So if you have subscribed to Mr. Bammett, Mr. Butler, Bammett with Arthur Butler, wonderful. If you haven't, go subscribe. He's awesome. He really is. And he loves the crafting community. His daughter is a crafter as well. But yes, we had a really good time, and it would be really supportive and very nice if y'all just go and watch his live that we were on. It's only an hour long. It's not long at all. But we had a good time with Crafty Leo, Unbiased, Auntie Ellen, and Passionately Intrigued. So if you all are not subscribed to them, you should be, because they are awesome crafters. I know y'all know Crafty Leo. Unbiased, you see her in here every now and then too. Bye, Pooh. We'll see you later, sweetie. Drive safe. Topaz Gifts and More says, take care, Pooh. Deandra Del Rey says, hey, Nessa, do you order your bags from Purple Q? Purple Q, that's who I was trying to think of, on Amazon. Joyful Steffi says, feeling a bit better. I figured after season. All right, sweetheart. I didn't want you to think I forgot you. I haven't. I promise you I haven't. I got it right here. Y'all know I write everything down. It's my life right here. I have to. Otherwise, I will forget everything. Still Classy says, bye, Pooh Bear. Topaz Jury and Gift says, what's the name of of his channel again? It's Bammett with Arthur Butler. And he's a serious gardener. He grows all kinds of fruits, vegetables, and stuff. Gives you all the ins and outs on how to. If you want to start your own gardens, I have started mine. I haven't posted a lot on it yet because I'm trying to get it going, y'all. But I've got squash and corn that's popping up like crazy. So I'm real excited about it because y'all know in this economy and things going on now, we're gonna have to do something. We got to eat, so I'm definitely gonna be making sure we have food around these here parts. Just saying. S. Marie says at Topaz, she has a community post with the links to the channels she listed. Yes, ma'am, I do. I sure do. Topaz Jewelry and Gifts, thank you. S. Marie. S. Marie says, congrats on the garden, Katrina. Yes, ma'am. I'm super excited about it. Joyful Steffi says, I need to start writing due dates for bills. There's one I keep forgetting. Girl, I try to forget all of them. I try, Steffi. I try. I don't write nothing down for no due dates on bills and stuff. I don't even open the envelopes. My mama be like, aren't you going to open this? I'll be like, no, I know I got to pay the electric bill. I said, I don't care how many trees they kill to tell me that. I already know I got to pay them. And I said, so I'm not opening that. I don't need that. I know how much the bill is and who I need to pay it to. They going to get it when I get it. S. Marie says, you're welcome, Topaz. Deandra with the pink hearts. LaBrenda Cohen says, better to grow your own food. Yes, honey, I'm trying to get there, trying to get there. I'll be glad when KOK takes us back in that garden of hers. If y'all have never seen KOK's garden, go back and find her older videos. She got a beautiful garden. And I know she was saying something about she couldn't wait to get back in there, but I can't wait for her to because I want to see it. I want to see it. Nessa says, Deandra, I order from different vendors on Amazon. I look for the cheapest ones. I have ordered from Purple Q. Steffi's laughing. Bonnie's laughing. Yes, ma'am. Bonnie says 100. Katrina, I heard that. That's all right. Be Pretty Inc. is in the building. Says, hey, y'all. Hey, darling. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Deandra says, thanks at Nessa. And Topaz says, hey, Be Pretty Inc. Yes, yes, yes. Good to see you, Be Pretty Inc. So, if y'all missed it, go on back and catch that replay for me. I appreciate you. Look at all the thumbs up. Thank you. Can y'all get me to 50? Push it to 50. We have 39, 39, 39, 39 coming down. Can we get 40? Can we get 40? If you're back there in the bushes, come on out. Hit the thumbs up. All right, y'all gonna have me down here in the auction again. 39, 39, 39, 39, 39. Can we get a 40? Can we get a 40? Can we get a 40? Get hit one, hit one, hit one. Thumbs up. Can we get a 40? Can we get a 40? LBE's Baskets and More's in the building says, hey, Katrina, great live. Thank you, darling. Alicia is laughing. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I'm tired, too. But, yeah, y'all definitely look into those bags at Temu because they are really, really nice. And they will work very, very well with your Mother's Day gifts. All right, so there's that one. They make these in the blue and the black, too, as well as the white. White one's very sturdy. Holds a lot of stuff. All right, and this is, like I said, I'm not going to leave this like this. I just wanted to put it together so you can see how much stuff you can actually get in there. So that's the Brazilian Mist set, perfume set with the loofah and the one of the thin journals. I could probably get a thicker journal in there. All right, and then this one, which is a longer bag. And like I said, you can put bigger items in here. This is the Paris Hilton set. And it fits down in there perfectly. All right, so these are good sized bags, y'all, for Mother's Day. And I got these off Temu. And they just fold right on up. Yes, they do. And those long ones come with the ribbons. So I'll be using those. Let's see. LBE says, hello, Topaz. Topaz says, such cute bags. Yes, I like those bags. I think they are really cute. Let's see. Vonnie says, hello, Joyful Steffi and LBE. Joyful Steffi says, hi, Bonnie. Alicia says, oh, very nice. Thank you, Alicia. Those are on Temu. So are these. These are the little domes. That's what it looks like empty. All right, and then I just put the flower and the perfumes in there. These are those small perfumes. And put the little Mother's Day stickers on the back. And then we have our little angels that came from Temu. And this has the roses in it with the baby's breath. And these are real pretty. So I haven't started baskets yet, so I'm just kind of grabbing the embellishments as I can. All right, and then this is the Xeron. Again, I'm showing y'all one more time that you can get off Amazon. All right, and you lay your paper there. Whatever it is you're trying to make a sticker out of, you lay it there. All right, you turn your crank, it comes out there. And then you just push that down and cut it. All right, and you end up with a sticker. All right, and this is the party sets from the Dollar Tree. All right, so the sticker will go on the basket. And this one I've already put on there. Okay, so that's gonna be it for me for the night, y'all. I'm gonna go in here and eat some dinner, take some medicine, and I'm going to lay down. That's what she's going to do. Vonnie says, cute. Thank you, darling. Lisa Bell says, Vonnie snuck in, too. Uh-huh. She sure did, didn't she? Topaz says, those would work great with my VS stuff for sure. Yeah, they sure will. I'm gonna put mine with my Bath and Body Works. That's what I intend to use these for. Are the longer, bigger ones because I have more stuff to go with the Bath and Body Works. But those come with those white silk ribbons too. So I'm gonna use those. Ooh, me and these fingers, y'all. Um, Topaz says those are cute, beautiful little gifts. Thank you, darling. Hope is in the building. Says hello, everyone. All right, y'all. Bonnie says it's a replay for me, honey. Yes, ma'am. LaBrenda says great live. Thank you, darling. Alicia says thank you all so much for your birthday wishes and your prayers. Yes, ma'am. Be safe. Have a safe, safe, safe birthday. And I hope you have many, 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 many more. Happy birthday to you. A happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alicia. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Y'all remember that part, right? Y'all always got to put that in there. Joyful Steffi says, I'm glad I caught you live. I'm glad you caught me live too, girl. Good to see you. Kimberly says, hey, Katrina. Hey, Kimberly, we finna go, girl. Alicia, pray you had a wonderful day. Yes, ma'am. Still classy with the gold hearts. Hope says she will watch the replay. She says, love mine, especially. Hang on, honey, because it rolled away. I'm on Still Classy's phone tonight. Look, it rolling away by itself, Still Classy. Just roll like you know how yours be doing. Especially when I use it for paper crafting. Yes, ma'am. I love that Xeron. I really do. Hope says, happy birthday, beautiful. Enjoy your special day. Still classy with the cakes. Happy birthday, Alicia, from Monique. And Alicia saying thank you. Joyful Steffi says happy birthday. And Topaz says thank you all again for your help in reaching 100 subs. Girl, you're going to be to 500 next week. It's coming. We're gonna get you to 500. We're going to get you on up there. You know I'm pushy. Y'all need to go over there and subscribe to Topaz if you're not subscribed. Kimberly says, oh, I'm good and late. Yeah, we finna go, baby. I done been here. Bonnie says, sing me one, two, please. Mine was 3-5. Happy birthday to you. My daughter's 326. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bonnie Spencer. Happy birthday to you. And many more. All right, y'all. All right. Lisa said, happy belated birthday, Vonnie. Brenda Cohen says, lock the door. Girl, my door is standing wide open over there. It's hot in here. Y'all see that fan? Blowing right on me. It is, when I say hot up in here, my daughter says, probably because you got a thermal on. I said, well, maybe because it's hot outside. You know, kids know more than us, right? Dorothy Anderson is in, says, hello, Krafty, just getting out of church. Well, alrighty then. I'm glad you got to go to church. Shamika says, happy belated birthday. Monique says, happy belated birthday. Still classy. Happy belated birthday. Bonnie says, thank you. Topaz Jury says, beautiful, sultry voice, Miss Katrina White. Thank you, darling. I try. Y'all just don't know, man. They used to put me on the spot to sing all the time. Till I just got to where it take a lot. I try to sing something every now and then, but I am going to let you beautiful people go tonight. And Entrepreneur Diary says, I still have my heater on, Katrina. Girl, you in New York. It's cold up there. No, you ain't in New York. Why do I keep thinking you in New York? Where you at, girl? I know you told me you wasn't in New York. You in Shamika, shoot, I done forgot where you at, girl. I keep thinking it's New York, but I know you ain't in New York. Chi-Town, Chicago. Okay. That was what I was gonna say next, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait till you tell me, cause look, let me write that down. I bet you I won't forget it no more. But here's the thing, I forgot where I put my pen. I give up. I'm gonna try my best to make sure I remember that you are in Chi-Town. All right, Bonnie says, I love when you sing and smile. So beautiful. Oh, thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Um, Shamika said close enough. I've been to Michigan plenty of times, honey, but I I think I've been to O'Hara. Yeah, that's in Chicago, right? O'Hara Airport. I think that's in Chicago. Don't make me lie. I've been to so many airports, it's ridiculous. Like very, very ridiculous. Um, Topaz says, take care, everyone. Enjoyed your company. I'll post a video with the giveaway info for the Amazon gift card. Sounds good, dear. Crafty Leo is in the building. Says, hey, Miss Katrina and everyone. Hello, hello. I told them to go watch Bamit's live. Bamit with Arthur Butler's live, y'all. Crafty Leo. They missed a treat. We had a good time. An Entrepreneur Diary says, yes. Bonnie Spencer says, yep. And Shamika says, right. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get off of here. Um, I used to sing a lot of jazz, y'all. Especially Al Jarreau. We're in this love together. We got the kind that lasts forever. I love me some Al Jarreau, y'all. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't it better not to be so polite, and we could all just take 5. Stop your busy day and take the time out to see that I'm alive. Although I'm going out of my way just so I can pass by each day, not a single word do we say. It's a pantomime and all the time still I know my eyes are for me. Half the tingles down to my feet. When I stop and run to the street, I suddenly become aware. Wouldn't it be better not to be so polite? I love me some Al Jarreau, y'all. Love, 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 love some Al Jarreau. Everybody says, hey, Crafty. Vonnie is laughing. All right, y'all. Promise I'm getting off this time because I'm finna go in the house before the bats start flying. Get me something to eat. Take some medicine. I got to take some pictures and photographs of some more baskets. Yay me. And then I'm going to bed because my doctor said I need to get some rest. So I'm going to try to get into bed early. Not be too late getting in there. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all keep doing what you're doing because you do it so well. I appreciate y'all's support. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will be riding them waves, tuning into y'all every chance that I get. Y'all know I'll be sneaking in when I'm at work and all kinds of stuff. So they treading so lightly right now. I'm scared. Listen, I would tell y'all what somebody said to me. But this ain't the place. But I'm gonna call some of y'all and tell you, okay? Girl, I can't with this climate. I can't. I cannot. Lord have mercy. But anywho, you all keep crafting and keep making it special because y'all are amazing. You do a wonderful job. I appreciate all the advice. I appreciate the sharing, the hauls, the everything, and just the spirit of the community. You all keep me up anyway. keep me uplifted, I should say. And I appreciate that. So I hope that I was able to share something with you that will help you. I hope that I was able to share something with you that you can use. And if you ever need anything from me, please let me know. I'm always available to do whatever I can and He allows and gives me the ability to do. All right, so you all be blessed. But most importantly, y'all, be a blessing. Good night, everybody.